Man, he's still in the other league with the little white dudes.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders.
So he's still in that league with the little white dudes from last year.
Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams.
That threw me out there too. Took another friendless and everything.
Lead them to glory, and boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford
I won 2 natties in that bit last year. They fucked that.
As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5.
Oh, nah, that's this one. You joined a new one.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Like I said, last year had Georgia won a natty.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And here's the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the outside. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So
there he goes.
God damn, even his team recruited
nice game.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They've got the screen set up, and they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a fourth down decision to be made by this offense.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I believe in that bitch.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the defense makes a play.
Show me some defense.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
He needs that shit off. I'll take that, though.
What a way to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Aggie.
We're gonna fucking see.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside.
That nigga is holding out there. Oh shit. Oh, look at this shit here.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. At this Bulldog offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. A huge
Go with the hustle, not a good one.
and he has the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Oh, no.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Trying the left side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So,
fuck, man, shit is fucking weak.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
God, me ain't breaking tag like this, brother. Fuck it.
For a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air.
Oh, just the follow
that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Thank you. Come on.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big
turn around.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job of working those progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pressure coming. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Oh, get the fuck. I'm doing this shit, man. Look at the blitz coming.
The defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Oh, the fish dropped this man.
Fuck. 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
And a good pickup there. They'll
gonna stop at the 3rd down?
Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
That defensive front
Don't work. Try and shit.
And when these plays day's work, everybody goes nuts, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. But the third down call, they use some misdirection. They go with the reverse. The defense, so disciplined, sound, run to the football and get the big third down stop.
Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football.
Oh, shit, come on.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to
scoop that bitch up in a line. Didn't get hit.
For a loss of a couple.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass.
He dropped that. Oh, he dropped. That was good.
On the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
I caught the fucking pin. Oh my goodness.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll
I like he caught that shit. I like he caught.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. He could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Good call.
Safe completion on the screen. Ripping off a good chunk.
Great fucking
25, and they're set for the 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush.
All right, Helen Cox. All right, Helen Cox.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
I'm about to say, ain't no way he catching that shit.
But it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking to throw again. Dumps it to the back. Working
No, get the fuck out of here. I'm sitting on the stupid ass rock.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes.
This shit.
Touchdown, Georgia. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
the best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Greg.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there.
Oh, let me go read that big fake.
Down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go back to the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking?
So I don't take me that far. I don't do that shit.
That explosive play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
These stupid ass niggas.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The screen, he can go. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job on the back end that time, being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And this was all incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Still on this stupid shit. Every time I run, shit don't work like it's supposed to.
I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense. You take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it.
Thank you. Come with that. Oh, that's all the fuck I've been asking for. Some small cone.
Tonight, his fourth interception. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing
Yeah, man, you busting my head. I ain't doing shit.
all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
27, Georgia, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, my G.
Ripping through the defense. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball.
Oh, Lord.
Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you,
brother. Fucking weeds. Come on, man. This is long as last time.
Big time break for the offense.
RPO shit. Just ran it. Just ran it. Switching. RPO shit. Out route.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And the Aggies are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And this one's going to be incomplete. He's trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Get off the fucking field! Oh, it's fucking lame, bro.
Losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the...
Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by...
That nigga fumble. That bitch fumble. That bitch fumble.
Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive gain.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh, I'll take that. That's all right.
Seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
You're back. You're back. You're back.
He was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Good hand.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside his own 15, looking for room.
That is a fucking
And the
fumble,
returner
bro.
could find no daylight. He goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop.
Shit.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
So now it's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And the missed connection on third down. Georgia sent out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Trust him.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush is on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got an open man.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Gets it to him on the screen. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Grab behind the line. It's Walker.
We got 21 take on the block.
They pick up just a few on that completion. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, Good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Makes the grab on the left. They've got
Where the fuck is the fumbles?
They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Georgia going up tempo.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no, he got
doesn't need to be a
that.
throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top.
That nigga streaking up the field.
Got him
Good shit.
downfield. And he motors into
Oh, man. That's a license.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drop. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheel.
Damn.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
He washed up on a guy. I heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, he's dominant.
Just steamrolling the defense.
Yeah, and I love running my
Put on the fucking defense. Fuck.
Just
This
big
guy.
targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So now this offense is back on the field. They'll try the left side.
Oh,
and
Lord.
they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Going for it all.
Eat that bitch.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the punishment has been extended.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep.
Yes.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
That's our quarterback.
This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played quarterback in college. He would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
It's complete to the right. He breaks a tackle.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He went enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Dogs want to crank the tempo. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's complete.
Fucking kick.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, I'm gonna do your fucking head,
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean,
a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off play action on 1st down. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Thank you, fuck. Cat and mouse, man. All nigga
The
doing.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly.
In the way he got that shit off and kept that shit in
His
there.
presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incomplete.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
1st and 10.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take it.
Lord. Come on, he's slow, man. He's slow. He's a little slow. Oh, Lord.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! 20 got a
Good call. Saying with the fucking stunt and everything.
This has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Texas A&M going up tempo. To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Throw the fucking ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20.
Fuck all me.
I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence.
Touchdown, Aggie! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. With jet sweep pass and some room to work. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete.
That shit been open all fucking day. You ain't been able to get that shit off.
Man, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
He's going to throw deep right side.
And you caught that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
They just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Grab in the backfield. It's Walker. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw again. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising.
He caught another one. Look at this shit.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete.
Good way to come back for it. Good way to come back.
Connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Using the quick game.
First down. Lord,
And he'll
what the
make his way
fuck?
out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Well, you can give me a stain. Give me a stain.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Works the middle of the field. And the defense holds
Stain. Give me a stain.
firm. No pickup at all on that play. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking for the score.
Give me a stance. Come on, give me a fucking stance.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Yes, thank
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed it.
Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped.
Put my whole team down.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. 4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game.
Shit.